Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Hey. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Chris. I'm putting some beats on. See what I want. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see how it goes. I usually don't go live late on a Saturday, but I figured I got an hour. I got an hour in me. How's everyone doing? Happy Saturday. I'm trying to. And then we have our sub-only live. No, boy, I went out last night. Let me tell you, the set was so... I had concert tickets. It was a live music festival. I can't. You guys, I went and saw Black Coffee. This is one of his... I'm done. It was a giant outdoor... there was a part, I'll have to share some of the videos, but he like spoke to my soul. I mean, I had some really interesting things happen that were not as positive, but you know, I got a little house in me. I do actually. You know, along my spiritual journey, and I will be answering questions. Along my spiritual journey, I found that I was a very repressed version of myself. And as I've awoken myself, come into alignment, had that Kundalini awakening, I did. Sing it back. Hold on. I'm writing this down. Ash. And now, yeah. Okay. Thank you. A big part of my awakening was coming out. Hey, honey. Hey, Ray. Was coming out of my shell, and liberating myself. So I have a class on the 29th that's called My Spiritual Journey. And in that class is where I'm going to be really talking about spiritualism, that question right there, how to focus on the present moment through spirituality, right? Through books, through little activities, through things that I found. First, you have to heal, you know, and healing is a lifelong journey, right? But first you have to go to the mother root. You have to get to the meat and potatoes of what exactly is causing the anxiety, the rumination, right? So that is a big part, which I know that you probably already know this. And then you go and cocktail that with spiritual practices and literature. And what I like to remind myself is you will never fully heal, because healing is a lifelong journey. Because as we go through life, we go through life, right? So more stuff gets put into that pile. So no, you don't fully. I wouldn't say you don't fully heal, but what you do know is you do know how to recognize your triggers, and you know how to heal the symptoms. And you know you teach yourself how to regulate yourself. You respect yourself more. You don't put yourself in certain situations that may cause the symptom or the effect, right? And that, I feel like, goes hand in hand with spirituality and healing. But as far as ever fully healing, like, I am in a really good place right now. And I've said this many times on my live. You guys can go ahead and throw me in a bad relationship again, because I may choose. Listen, I'm human. I may end up with another person that maybe is not my person, right? Or maybe I need to go through another lesson. I don't know. I'm going to be very honest, candid, and and say that I'm along this journey with you guys. I'm no different, better, or above. And I may have to, but I hope that in those spaces, right, where maybe my pecker might be off again, that I'm able to recognize it. I'm able to feel it viscerally. I'm able to see, ooh, my body's responding to this in a different space. Oh, I'm having, anxiety over this. This doesn't feel right. So I in your process of healing, it's really important to just be mindful of where your body's at, how you're feeling. Obviously, be mindful of how that person's feeling too, right? The relationship is a two-way street. But yeah, there might be a time that I might get my heart broken again. And I hope, and we pray in those moments where we learn practicing presence and you learn all these tools that will help you get through those moments. That will maybe speed up the healing process, but there'll always be more to heal. Because, geez, I still have both my parents. Like, there's so many things, like grief I have to still experience. But no, to answer your goal full circle, I don't think we ever fully heal just because there's still experiences that you have to experience in life. And I think that's what I'm seeing in the world, that we've been so focused on healing and not growing, right? So people have, hey, Aslyn, and I promise I will get to questions. People have been so focused on healing that we're not growing. Now, what do you mean by that? Because I thought healing is growing. It's part of it. But let's say, for example, you're at the hospital. And what do? They naturally release you when they say, okay, you look good now. You look pretty healed. I think you're ready. So you leave the hospital. So you get thrown back into the world, right? I think what's going on is we've been so focused on healing collectively that now it's time to take what you've learned about yourself and now go and grow with it and practice it and develop what you've learned and take what you've learned and now grow with it. Now we're in a space where we're so hyper vigilant of what our triggers are, what bothers us, and we're in that space of healing. We're not actually now taking that, we're too isolated still. We don't want to challenge ourselves by another person's energy. I see that a lot with romantic relationships. Even in communities, like I still feel like I see it. There's still a lot of people that are become very introverted because they're so focused on healing, and healing is necessary. But we don't get to come full circle to really practice implement that healing unless we're in situations that we're around people romantically or platonically. Does that make sense? I'm rambling tonight. I'm sorry. Okay. But would you guys agree? Because I said this too, thank you. And I promise, once I will get to the questions. I'm not here to dismiss your questions, but I worry about the collective. Even last night, I was telling Kelly this. I saw such divide in the crowd alone. Like, you can tell how protective people are in their bubble, even though it was a big dance party. There were a lot of people that were like, ugh. I do agree, but I also find myself again going back because of the fear. And I get it. Because the fear is there. It does. I totally get it. But it's nice to be able to honor that fear, maybe not cave into that fear, but know that it's there, and know that, like, regardless of what happens, you just have this knowing that I'm gonna be okay either way. I'm gonna figure this out. It's the journey that I'm on. I'm gonna figure it out either way. I'm gonna land on my own 2 feet regardless. But no, I saw it last night. I saw like a divide. I saw how people had such solid boundaries of feeling uncomfortable being in that close proximity to others, even though it was a big dance party that was outside. You're meant to bump elbows. You're meant to hug each other because you're feeling the music. It was very, I could intuitively, I was picking up on thoughts and stuff around me. It was bizarre. It was very bizarre. It was like people were almost culture shocked. They were overstimulated as if they just didn't know how to process that many people and that much energy all around them. Or they were tweaking. They could have been all of the above. But it was, I mean, I got yelled at a couple times. It's pretty wild. But that's been my take on healing. Is it was necessary. You saw a lot of women, a lot of the divine feminines go through like a round of healing, and now I feel like our masculines are going through a round of healing now. But there is a time and a place to pull your energy back. But it's like you study for a test, right? And eventually you have to take that test, and you always think you're not ready for the test, but it's like, but just take the test. I bet you're way more ready than you think you are. Now we all need to go and take the test. We've studied. Now you just have to go and like put it out there. Again, a ramble. Just this. Y'all, thank you for being so patient with me. I am going to jump into questions, but if anyone really wants to dig into your spiritual journey, if you feel like you've gone through a dark night of the soul, a Kundalini awakening, anything like that, okay? And thank you. And you really, really, really want, and it's kind of a sample of what it would be like working with me one-on-one for spiritual development. But if you're also looking for a community that's just like, if you're feeling lost, right? And you just want like a spiritual community. We touch base on this on my sub-only lives a lot. Absolutely. We are all angels. Absolutely. 100%. And right now there's still a lot of people choosing the dark. But if you want to be in like a group study, I guess, in a community, that class is on the 29th. It's called My Spiritual Journey. It's linked to my website. Obviously, my sub-only lives are every Sunday night, and those are fun because we talk about everything. But this specific class is going to be held through Zoom, and it's only about your spiritual journey and truly talking about it and going through it. Because everyone at some point has had a dark night of the soul. Some moment in your life where it has stopped you dead in your tracks, where you don't know who you are anymore. You don't recognize yourself. You are lost. You feel numb. You're disconnected from the things that once made you feel alive, made you feel seen. Because the old version of yourself, because your ego's dying, right? And the old version of yourself is shedding layers, and it's confusing, and it's hard. It's hard to navigate that. And that's, why I felt, okay, maybe just doing just that. Because I do go into that on my sub-only lives, but at least I know if I'm just having a class on that, then that's all we're going to talk about. It takes away any of the distraction that I might get when I'm doing that. Of course. And honey, if you want to take that class, I will definitely. So what I've been doing on, can you send me a screen recording on this live so I can replay it over and over again? I've been reposting my lives on YouTube. So I'm going to repost this one. Thanks to Kelly, who helped me timestamp and get my YouTube page looking fancy. I'll make sure I timestamp this and repost this. So I'll make sure I say in the beginning that we were talking about spiritual development. So I just recently started reposting my lives onto YouTube so that we could recap those, because I go on these rambles and these tangents, and why I didn't think to do that before. But if any of you guys really are looking for a sense of community and want to talk about your spiritual journey and are looking for literature and looking for things that are going to help you along the way, and so that you just don't feel lost and confused and isolated, because it's a slippery slope. Because it's a slippery slope. Oh my God, thing I do appreciate is truly to feel hurt by you. Yeah. And I think that's what I feel like that's the biggest part of healing, is being seen and being heard. Truly. There's so many people that I think being seen and being heard, I truly think that could be such a catalyst for so many people and their healing. Just to have someone just listen, because we all have a special story. Everyone comes with a story. Everyone comes with one. From your past life to your present life, you come with stories, you come with pain, you come with trauma. And everyone's different too. So everyone's going to be on their own journey, which is why it does feel so overwhelming and lost, because it's an individual experience. When someone asks my red flags, I do scream when I feel unheard. Yeah. I get it. Especially if you're on a spiritual journey, which you are, which you guys are. When you're on a spiritual journey, that's when you feel the most, because you're shedding layers. You're no longer identifying with who you once were, or what you once, your ego's being released, is being removed. You're a shell. You're vulnerable. All your friends you thought you once had no longer resonate with you. They know and some will come back, some will leave. You never know. And you're getting to know the true you. Exactly. Yeah. You're starting to say, yeah, I kind of want to live a little bit more honestly, a little bit more authentically. And then you start to become, more in tune with yourself, and then you start to fall into alignment, right? Because then you're aware of what you need to work on and what needs to be healed in order to fall into alignment. It's a big deal. It's a really, really big deal. And when you're in the throes of it, man, you're just like, people are like, are you okay? You just don't seem like yourself. I know. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't feel like myself. I know that already. I do not feel like myself, because myself that I usually feel is not there. But you'll start to see too, on your spiritual journey, like, you will look different. You will start to eat different, sound different, hold yourself up differently. Like, you actually you'll physically see the changes. It's a beautiful ride. And then you realize that you're just this small little dot in the universe amongst all of things that were created. And it's very humbling, and it's very beautiful to be in that kind of a space. To be like, wow, we're all connected. And you kind of all of a sudden you hit this button, and you're like, I'm just going to hit this, like, I know the sound effects. You just hit this chill button, because you're like, I've been sweating a whole lot of stupid shit for nothing. Oh, Sandra, thank you. But it's a beautiful experience. And then all of a sudden you're just like, I'm on cruise control, and I'm good here. Because regardless of what comes in and comes out, you know how to. Yes, we are meant to live with love. Love is the highest frequency. Highest. Oh, I get frustrated. I see people are divided, fighting with each other. I said that same thing today to Kelly. And that's what I saw last night at the show. And it broke my heart. I got, like, me and my friend both got really yelled at hard, very aggressively, by two women who were just angry. I remember I zoomed out one time and I just saw my problems were small. Yeah, it's the truth. I do too, honey. I cry for people all the time. I'm not even kidding. I had to actually, my friend looked at my face. She goes, do you need to take a breather? I said, I do. I had to actually remove myself from the crowd, because I was getting a lot of people's past life, and I was getting a lot of people's trauma. I was picking up on it, and there was so much anger around me. I I t- I got a little hood of me too, and I didn't pull her out. I'll be honest, I got scared. I got scared because there was so much anger and fury in these two women's eyes that I was like, that's deeper than just what this person's yelling at me about. Like, this person just has rage stored and just looking to take it out. And I go, I backed off. But, you know, then they attacked my friend. But it's just, there was pure hate. Pure hate. And it's sad. And then I started looking around and I saw that in other people's eyes. It was very, 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 very strange. But going to what you guys were saying before, I am seeing this divide. It's getting stronger. It's like there's people that are choosing love and light and community and really realizing. Hi, Mary, currently Tissy at a bar, just came to say, hey, have fun. And then, so we're watching, there is two earths going on right now. There's one earth over here with all of us being hippy dippy all over again and make love, not war, and unifying and unity. And it's a big ass love fest. And we're like, ooh, we can do this. And then there's the other that are still programmed. Yeah. Dolores Cannon. Yes. Another. And that's, have a good night. Have a drink for us. I hope you're drinking tequila. But that's kind of the stuff like Dolores Cannon, Alan Watts, Eckhart Tolle, Paulo Coelho, all of those teachings, Abraham Hicks, stuff like that, you know. Is there anything I should know before I leave? I just want you to just like, bam. I think you're good. I really do. I think you're good. Drink some Hennessy. Okay, Hennessy in the house. From my spirit guides, no, they just want you to spread your wings. That's all I hear. Spread your wings. Spread your wings. And then Kelly and I are going to do a live on, which kind of goes hand in hand to what I'm saying about twin flames. But, oh my God, before I go, try white henny. It's very soft. What's white henny? Is that a drink? White Hennessy is a drink? Okay. I've never had that. Look, I'm going from talking about spiritual development to Googling white honey. This is why I keep a very balanced lifestyle. Don't you guys want to come work with me? Listen, I want to be very honest with you. I think drinking in moderation is okay. But if you start to notice that it's an immediate depressant, especially when you're in the throes of your spiritual journey, I'm also the first one to say, like, you might want to take it out for a little bit because it might make you, it might throw you off. But, however, I'm also realistic and we live. And I have a very European side. Not drinking is a game changer. Hey, Kristen. And it's a personal choice, right? It's definitely a personal choice. But, I think that everyone has to navigate that on their own and see, I drank last night, didn't really make me feel good, or I felt depressed the next day, But some people don't have that problem or, don't have a problem with addiction that could have a glass of wine for dinner, at dinner. But I relapsed after 3 years of sobriety, not with drinks, but I am disgusted with my self-addiction. And you know what, honey? That's a big, first of all, Crystal, the fact that you were able to admit that on a live, kudos to you, and I want to applaud you, because at first admitting that is huge, because most people wouldn't be able to be that comfortable admitting that. That is a barely big deal. It really is a big deal, honestly. And you're going to be okay, because the fact that you're able to say that and you have that accountability to you, yeah. And honestly, I know that for my subscribers, we're on our fitness challenge, you know. If anyone ever wants to extend that and they want some accountability in the group and say, like, I'm thinking about not drinking for 30 days, I would be more than happy to partner up with anyone that's thinking about not drinking for 30 days. Or if you feel like I just want, you know, someone to do something with, run those ideas, you know. Crystal, if you want some accountability or you want, you know, a small group to rally behind you, I don't mind joining any type of sobriety. I could take or leave it. I actually genuinely enjoy the flavor of some cocktails. I do. But I don't need it. And I'm not shaming anyone that is on it. Again, everyone has the choice that they make, but I would be more than happy to support anyone if they needed it. But Crystal, you come on my live at any point. No, Crystal, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. It's hard. It's hard because then the shame starts to settle in. You start to feel really dirty. And you start to feel, you know, everyone has. Yes. You guys, I went and got candy at the new gas station. Right? I'll air out my own dirty laundry. A new gas station opened up by my house. They had their own candy brand. Okay? I'm addicted to sugar. Hard. So, listen. We all have our own. But that's why, like, you know, we support each other on this page. No, not at all. Yeah. Oh my, I'm the first one to admit food is my weakness. I mean, weakness. You guys are, I mean, you're talking to someone that I used to be 245 pounds. I get it. But, you know, and I would do that. Like, I would go on binges and I would binge eat. And I'd feel the same way because I was like, oh, I'm doing so well on my diet. And then I would literally binge to the point of like, what? Like, I could make my tongue bleed by eating that much candy because I would be binging. Because I didn't want to deal with my emotions. So I ate my feelings. But I get it. We all have our shadow sides. Son's birthday on Monday and binge. Yeah. And you should, yes, I'm with Tenzin. You should be proud. You should be proud of yourself that you went 3 years. That's a big deal. It's numbing the pain. Yeah. So, like, for real, if you feel like you're going through something and you just need someone to talk to, you know, lean on us. Hey, Vanessa, you know, and even if you're like, I don't really know what I'm experiencing or what I'm feeling, you know, definitely jump on. You can message me, but, you know, just be mindful of not trying to tackle that one alone. Even if you don't know what exactly it is. And you just need to kind of talk a little bit to talk it out. Because a lot of times it's like we don't even know how to identify the emotion. We just have a wave of it and we don't want to feel it and we squash it. No, I'm really struggling with loss and I don't feel good today. I'm just drowning right now. That's what I feel, Crystal. Because it feels like there's a lot of emotions coming through, but you don't know which one it is. So it's just like, I don't want to deal with any of them. I just feel like I'm paralyzed in thought. And that's okay. And that's okay to be there. They will start to sort through. Couple days going through a divorce, miss my ex, but life. Oh, that's hard. Especially, that's hard with that cognitive dissonance when you're separate, when you're going through a divorce and you have the good things that you remember about them, yet you have the bad things and you haven't integrated that person yet. Yeah, that's what, Crystal, that's exactly what it feels like. And even you going into maybe having a cocktail even brought some clarity to you or just some emotion to you. Like it almost allowed you to feel. Like, so it allowed you to kind of like process some of those emotions. I actually would... I think semantic yoga, semantic, is it semantic? You guys can never say that right. Sematic, right? Okay, I said it right. Thank you, guys. I don't know why I change it in my head. I think somatic yoga, Crystal, would be a really good fit for you. Because it's almost like it's stored trauma and pain that it's not wanting to come out. So it's like semantics is language. Okay, thank you. So I'm... Hooked on phonics did not work for me. I will definitely try it. I'm open. Yeah, I think because I need to like bring the heat out. I need to bring the emotion out for you so that you can actually start to feel it. Because there's a numbness. Like, you know, when you see people go through those like big, like Danny Morales does it, where he does those big healing sessions and people just start like screaming and crying because they start working that pain out. They don't really understand why, but it's just this release. I kind of like want to have you even just one-on-one with me and kind of do work like that so we can just like draw it out, like having an emotional contraction. Frequency is everything. You also feel the spiritual truth through sound. Yeah, I feel that for you, Crystal. I feel like that would be a good fit. I did a Kundalini yoga session this morning. The breath of fire alone and some of the movements that they do, I mean, that over time is going to regulate anyone's nervous system. Just the breath of fire alone. That like releases toxins and clears out the blood. I've been having crazy, unfounded feelings about my job. I feel like you're going to be fine with your job. Heat around lower spine. Totally. That's so funny. I have my heat. That's so funny that you said that. I have my heating massaging pad right on my lower spine right now. But no, Crystal, like just feel free, message away. I don't know if you're a subscriber, but we have a sub only live. And then if you want to join the My Spiritual Journey, that would also be a good group for you to be part of. Oh my God, that's so funny. You have a heating pad on too? Yeah, I do too. My husband's brother offered to be an investor in this business. Is that? I want to say later, yes, but I don't know right away. I feel like there might be a power struggle, Vanessa. But Crystal, reach out to me if you have any questions, sweetie. Will Dee and I get back together this year? If so, I don't know, because Dee just feels like... I'm getting October 10th right now. I have experienced it, but feels someone put a healing pad. Yeah. I'm sweating so bad and have terrible headache. I couldn't stop crying earlier. Oh, that sounds like you're, sweetie, that sounds like you're purging. I also get something with your hormones though here. Vanessa, good. Yeah, I feel like maybe not right now. Because I feel like your husband needs, this is between you and your husband, this is your, your new child. And before, so when you purge, like, I'm going to stay on this for a second. And sweetie, what is your Miss Pearl Biddlebaum? That's so cute. What is your name so I can address you by your name? We had a lot of solar flares this week as well, Laura. So when you're purging, sometimes your body will go through it as well. I call it like the spiritual flu. I get like that too if I'm having like an autoimmune flare up. Yeah, huge solar flares. Listen, with the energy that I got yesterday when I was out, I could feel the emotion in the crowd. So it doesn't shock me that any of you guys would be having a spiritual flu. But your body can actually start doing things physically. So all of a sudden we're like purging. So you could spike a fever, you could throw up, you could have diarrhea sometimes. You can have weird stomach cramps. Your body can get really, really sore. My hormones are bad and I'm being referred to specialists amongst other things. That's also what I'm feeling for you, Laura, is your hormones. Big time. I get the hormone and I get thyroid with you too. So there are some other things. I feel like you're purging spiritually and I feel like there's some, it's like a cross between health issues and like endings in your life, like a dark night of the soul. So it's like mixed with grief and hormones. And it's like, whew, you're feeling you're very vulnerable right now. You're like raw. All treatable. I'm getting a lot of grief and a lot of losses. Why am I choking on myself? Oh, castor oil is good for thyroid. Oh, I did not know that. So your body's having a visceral response to grief on top of it. So when our body experiences trauma, sometimes it goes through actual physical and visceral responses. And you got a lot of that going on right now. And then you throw a hormonal imbalance and a thyroid issue. That's a big, big deal. Okay. That's a lot to take in. A lot. I almost want to those like nighttime drinks that people drink with like magnesium and like tart cherry juice? I almost want to give you like one of those holistic nighttime cocktails. Like they're not a cocktail, they're a mocktail, but it has a magnesium in it for sleep. Because I feel like it gets really bad at night. Do you sweat a lot during the night? Yeah, I get like there's a lot going on at nighttime. Yeah, I'm getting like I want you to drink more of an elixir. Yeah. It's really your hormones. Big time. Like I want to get you like an elixir, one of those like cooling pad pillows. And I want to say like I really feel like it's like I've been having wild dreams at night almost every night for months. Damn. That's good. That means your third eye is really open, Kristen. I feel like you just need progesterone. I feel like you need progesterone. And Crystal, I saw the ex-boyfriend comment. I want to say like hold off on it for right now. And if you want to talk to him again, just keep it friend zone. I have sleep paralysis. It's terrifying. Feels something demonic. Oh, that's horrible. Now, I have not tried wild yam cream, but Laura, I know that wild yam cream does help balance out. Anyone on my page right now are familiar and have ever taken wild yam? I gave 2 in-person readings yesterday. That's amazing. That's exciting. Has anybody taken it? I think I'm going to start taking it. And I'm going to start taking it. That's what I'm going to start taking it. And see how it goes. But Laura, I do feel like there's something going on with I feel like you need progesterone. What is going on with Brian? He asked to see me tonight, but I declined. Ooh, he's going to ask to see you again, Kate. He's going to be relentless with that question. Trying to decide if I'm going home for Mother's Day. Oh my God. Literally, Carrie, this is what I got. Go home, but pretend like you're going to see someone in the hospital where it's like, oh, okay, just wanted to make sure you're feeling better. It looks like you need some rest. I'm gonna leave now. That's literally what it kind of go buzz in and just be like, you know what? And just buzz out. But they said approach it as if you were going to see someone in a hospital. It's like, oh, visitation hours are over at 10. Okay, thanks. Yeah. But they're saying just go in and out. Got you this card. Hey. Shantaya. Oh, I love that name. Is that really your name, Shantaya? That's gorgeous. What should I do for spiritual hygiene? I get baths with you. I get baths with you. Vitamin D and earthing, that's 150% for everybody. But for you, I get Epsom salt, 1 bay leaf, and a cinnamon stick. Hold on, they're giving you a lime. Epsom salt, bay leaf, 1 cinnamon stick, half a lime, squeeze it, put the lime in. And they said top it off with rose petals or rose water. I don't know why they're pretty specific about you doing it on Friday nights. Do you work around a lot of people on the weekends? I have children and a husband I take care of. There's something specific about you soaking on a Friday night, but I'm not going to say, but if you can, if not, do it when you can. I've never gotten a specific bath like that for someone. Like that's someone that's an ancestor of yours that just told me that. Like that's something that's coming from your lineage. It was a whole recipe. Yeah, I think out of all the times I've done spiritual hygiene stuff, I don't think I've had that for anyone. Wow. Yeah, I got chills. That's an ancestral thing. You got like a strong team. Like there's a lot of women with you. They don't play. Your ancestral team do not play. Were you raised around this? It's like they must have shut it down because... But let me ask you something. I was going to say they shut it down. They squashed it down because there is this in you. They squashed it. This is part of who you are. Are you obviously, if you've made it to my page, you're most likely a black sheep of your family. Yeah. Are you the black sheep? Because it's working a lot through you. Girl, because those roots are coming out. Don't even try to act like that Caribbean side is not just coming right out through you. Oof. Yeah. It was suppressed. Because it was suppressed because someone chose the wrong person to work with and it brought on death to your family. They squashed it down. Oof. And this doesn't feel like your grandmother. Is your grandmother still with us? Yeah, it was bad. Bad enough for them to stop believing in it. I feel like your grandmother might not want to spill the beans on this, but she does know stuff. It almost is like an old wives' tale. Chantel, I think you actually have vertigo. There's one grandmother that knew. It's like they don't want to talk about it. Do you know of any weird passing or death like that your grandmother knew about? This is more so when she was little. Because I want to say this feels 2 generations back. Okay. Okay. Karen, am I tripping or is Daryl checking me out at my gym? You're not tripping, Karen. Thank you, Crystal. You're so welcome, honey. Yes, we're here for you, sweetie. Stephanie, is there a reason why my grandmother won't visit me in my dreams? She passed last year. I literally just heard I ain't come to you in your dreams. I'm coming to your window. And then I heard that weird Melissa Etheridge song, but that's a romantic. That's not what your grandma's saying, and I'm going to just release that. But I think it was because all I hear is come to my window. You're welcome. She doesn't come through dreams. I get this. I get smell. Carrie, yeah, I don't want to start singing that one. There's something about smell with your grandmother, smelling like a breeze. I get like smelling a breeze here. She wants to communicate with you like actually like in person. Like she wants to come through. She wants you to be awake when she shows you signs. Like I get this like wave of like a breeze that kind of goes and there's a smell. You know, it kind of smells like the ocean. You know when you smell like sea salt? But it's not that you're, yeah, I'm in the States. It's not that she's not with you. She wants you to be awake when she shows you. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm sorry. That's hard. Oh, that's wonderful if you can smell your grandmother's perfume. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. You're welcome. Ah, God, that song's gonna be stuck in my head. Yeah, it's vertigo. Chantel, do me a favor. When you start to get dizzy, if you can smell peppermint oil, or if you know you have really bad vertigo that day, put it like right inside your nose. Yeah, I have to I have to play a song. Because I can't have this song playing in my head. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Because I will go to bed dreaming of Melissa Etheridge tonight, for sure. I can't. Nothing against her. I just I don't know why. That's not who I want to come through in my dreams right now. Oh my God. I get that. There's such, oh God. Oh my God, guess what? He unblocked me this morning like a couple hours and he blocked me. Oh my God. Yes, and I'm starting to think he's on stuff. For real. Like, I don't know if he's going on journeys because his energy is, it's like not stable at all. Should I be worried about my heart palpitation dropping today, 43? You know, I almost feel like there's some blood pressure stuff going on, Ray. Shauna, my energy is shot today in heart palpitations. Is that from... I get, for you, it is the solar flares. And Shauna, I feel like I want to give you Pedialyte. I get a lot of dehydration with you. Isabel, will I cross paths with the guy that I met at the gas station? I'm not getting a strong yes for that question. Don't kill me, I'm sorry. I'm always wondering if it's a message or just like sticky. I get sticky songs in my head. Yeah, some of them are messages though. Tiffany, will Jordan and I be in a relationship soon? I don't know. I keep getting like, visit this in a month. Cindy, Aaron and I made up. Yay, do you see us making more progress this week? I do, actually. I do. I just wanted to know, do you see me getting my money on the 14th to pay? I get a yes on that. Will Brett and I be in a romantic relationship again? I'm not getting a strong yes on the Brett. Kanisha, did Alberto cheat on me on the cruise? Unfortunately, I get a yes. I'm sorry. Chantel, I was walking early in the morning, sun gazing. My iron was low. Oh, wow. You've been right so far about not getting paid. My boss yet. Oh, Kate. That would have me in so much anxiety. Ooh, Kylie. Do I have psychic abilities? If so, what is my clear senses? I get clear senses. So you just have like a solid knowing. Sometimes you just don't know, but you know. And you're very strong, clairaudient. you hear messages loud and clear. Yeah, one time I got cruel summer. I don't want to keep secrets just to keep you. Oh, wow, Carrie, that's... Damn. I hear Drake songs randomly. It's weird. Maybe that's a warning with all the legal stuff that Drake said. Yeah, I honestly, I feel like if anyone really wants to get married again, you can make that happen. Raul's feelings right now. Raul's feelings right now. I get like a kind of like a blocked energy with Raul. Is he not talking to you still? You know, Ray, I would actually either go get a blood pressure cuff and start checking your blood pressure first. I would go with that. But I'm feeling like it's more low. Like adding a little bit more salt to your diet can help. Can you tell me what's going on with my health? I'm feeling nauseous, lightheaded stomach. Now you actually feel like you have low iron. I get low iron with you. Can you tell me when you see Rob reaching out? I don't know why I just got June 10th, just jumped in. Oh, thank you. You're more than welcome to subscribe. Yeah, we're going to meet up. I know tomorrow is Mother's Day, but it's tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Hey, Chelsea. They're fun. Our sub-only lives are definitely, they're fun. I would say that they're fun. Anthony, will I get more than one job offer in the next 2 months? Yeah, I got a yes on that. Thank you so much. I want to help my husband with his taxes. Oh, you're sweet. I'm sure he appreciates that. Why I keep dreaming about my ex? I would do a cord cutting ceremony on that. He may be pulling on your energy. Should I go on a dating app or too soon? I would say wait till June. Hi, Tiffany. I'll send you a big cake on here. I love it. You know what I want? I want Swedish candy because I keep watching people eat those bubs. Tenzin, is there anything I should be aware of this month? Thank you. No, but Tenzin, I don't know why I feel like you're going somewhere. Are you going somewhere with your family or something? My grandbaby is due June 9th. My first grandbaby, a little girl. Oh my God, that's so exciting. Ray, I can't really get an actual date of when you'll meet your future woman, but your friend, the woman is, she's going to bring you someone. And I kind of feel like you don't have much time to wait. Oh, you guys are so sweet with the support of the sub-onlys. Shirley, does Kevin really want a future with me? I get a yes. I'll be with my mom tomorrow night, or I'd hop on. That's sweet. I know. I know you guys, I know it's Mother's Day, so I want you guys to honor you that day for my moms out there and whoever's celebrating with their moms tomorrow night. I'm going to just still stick to the 8 o'clock slot just for see who else jumps on. Is my ex-husband, hey Taryn, is my ex-husband a narcissist? I get that, but I also get your ex-husband's like very unstable. He was the one that filed the divorce. I was shocked. I felt that he was, yeah, he's pulling on you. Yeah, that's Swedish candy. I can't. Wait, I'm missing. This is the DJ I went to go see last night. Oh. It's called Black Coffee, if anyone wants to know what I'm listening to. Yeah, I'm serious. I think about Swedish candy. Every day I think about Bubs. I'm serious, every day. The texture, it's like a marshmallow and a gummy. I can't. So this one's the Afro House mix. He did this about 5 months ago, but if you look up Black Coffee Afro House mix, the DJ that was on set before him, she was from Kenya, so she mixed African beats with disco and house. Oh my God. I just want to tell you, and I'm getting back to questions. I got 7 miles of steps in dancing, and now I'm in an ankle brace and a knee. Stay away from Kevin's. Sandra. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sandra, your pictures, by the way, so pretty. Stay away from, I cannot. You guys make me laugh. Travis will reach out yeah, he will, but I would run away from Travis. No, you guys, I am not okay. I busted my shit. Look, do you understand this? That's my foot. Okay? Like a knee brace. My friend was like, are you okay? I was like walking to the car. I was not even walking. I was limping. My ankle was so swollen. I don't know what I did. I have a strong pain tolerance. Sorry. And I was like, okay, so this is how it's going to go down. I had to take my shoe off as soon as I got into my car. My ankle was like massive. My friend's like, damn, I hate aging. But honestly, you guys, when you get to be in a crowd of like, just when it's live like that, I mean, hair wise, I bought one of those. It really is magical. I'm not that old. I'm only 38. I blew out my hair, and then I bought one of those heatless curls. Honestly, I started dancing for cardio because I started doing a lot of weights, and started doing Pilates and more strength training at home. And then when I go dancing, I try to get my steps in. But I started doing heatless curls. So I bought those spongy, It looks like a tube, like a spongy tube. And then you like roll it. Yeah, honestly, that's what I started doing with my hair to get like softer, but it was curlier earlier, but it was a little humid out. That's kind of how I got a little bit of this texture. I use Pai Shao products. I'm 37 and sleeping on the wrong pillow reminds me of it. No, that's the wrong pillow will mess you up for a week. Yeah, but wearing short, there's something very sexy about short because you get to show off your shoulders and your chest. There's something very, very... But going back to what Kelly said about dancing is great exercise. You guys, even if you dance in your house, you'd be shocked at how many steps you get that quickly. Yeah, Vanessa, I had my short hair phase at your age. And I mean, I was short for years. Tenzin, I always pictured you with short hair. Yes, it's exactly how I picture you in my mind's eye. Yeah, it's just fun. Dancing is really very, it's movement. You know, when you shake your body, it releases energy. I use a product line called Pai Shao. Paishau. I'm just scrolling backwards to make sure I didn't miss anyone's questions. Julie, is Jesus feeling more inclined to express his feelings towards me? I got a yes on that. Kylie, does Tommy love me or is he just using me? It's okay to ask. I feel like there's more using in this energy. You know what else I like about, I'm flip-flopping again. I love about short hair. It's a power play. And then Paishau. Wow, okay. To be honest, I would have really loved to know how your brain functions so amazingly. You guys, I feel like I'm terrible on here. I feel like my ADD or ADHD or whatever really shows. Because I feel like I'm jumped too much. And I think about what it must be like watching me. I'm mindful of that because I'm like, God, they must, how hard must it be to follow? I feel like sometimes I jump too much and I'm sorry. It's taken some time to grow into this space of answering the questions and staying focused because it's a lot of shifting. I feel like I'm driving stick shift when I go live. Kylie, you will definitely have kids. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Vanessa, do you feel? Do you feel the same way when you go live? Because it's a lot being thrown at you, or anybody else that goes live. It is a lot, right? Oh, Kate, I would love for you to book whenever. You guys know, you know where to find me. Does hair fall out? It can be with products. Definitely products can cause that, for sure. It could be, but I don't know, Vanessa, I get more internal with that. Oh, Chantel, thank you. Tiffany, probably because I'm the same. We're all neurodivergent. Yes. Yeah, you're more than welcome to book a mini. I have those 15-minute ones that are perfect for a mini. What do you mean? Vanessa, I have your notifications set up. I haven't gotten any of the notifications when you go live. I'm so mad. At TikTok. You have such amazing gifts, and it's so fascinating to me. Tenzin, you're such a sweet angel. Thank you. But it can be overstimulating. I'll be honest. Sometimes it takes me a good couple hours to fall asleep. Oh, you're in Canada. Have you done Spirit Led tonight? I was doing it earlier. You were one of the ones I was channeling for. I want to go live, but I don't know what to do. Go and cook. Oh, you know what I was going to say? Sorry, I'm going towards Vanessa's live. Vanessa, I want you to have like a menu board. Like you could host a little cooking like class. Or that charcuterie board that you put together was gorgeous. Party of one is my vibe. After I turned 24, I felt so powerful. And the credit goes to, aww. Tenzin, we love you. You're our Miss Pina Colada. I still love that sub only live when you had everyone like crying. You quit your job? Wait, Vanessa, I think you should do like a put together charcuterie board and then talk about something like how you had your children naturally, or something that's very connected to your audience while you put it together. So you're connecting to them emotionally while you're doing this beautiful spread. It's very feminine, you know what I mean? I quit good for you. I feel tear and I want to celebrate that. Is there something I should do for a fun or a new hobby? I don't know why I want something with that to have to do with water. I'm going to repost this live on YouTube, but I really think, Taryn, you had to leave. I'm very natural. I'm very happy you left. You had to. I had natural birth too. It's the most empowering thing ever. Yeah, and I feel like more women. I had a conversation today with a woman that gave birth to all her children with a doula in water. And I was like, these are stories I would love to hear. I'm telling you this, you guys, can you imagine him live? There was a part that I started crying because he mixed in Martin Luther King in his set. And it was all these lights came on, and then it was insane. And the way he mixed it in to his set, like he stopped the music, and then all of a sudden it was just this track of Martin Luther King with this solid beat behind it with a light show with it. Bawling. I just could not stop crying. The woman that was on before him, again, I was like, whew. I'd almost ask myself, like, do you like girls now? Because you look like you and acting like you do. And nothing against it, but I think I fell in love with her. Like her whole energy. And then she came out into the crowd and she was standing right in front of me because I was pushed up in the front. And she went like this to me. She's like, and I was like, stupid, dumb face. So just not even cool. I ruined my moment. I couldn't even know what to say. I couldn't, I was just like, oh, excited to do a I wanted to. How embarrassing. Like, she literally was like, and I just stood there like dumb face. I have to show you what this woman. Do you see her? Come on. Okay. Beautiful. And they kept yelling like, come on, queen. What do you got, queen? They kept, and it was like the more charged up she was and the more they kept calling her queen, the more she was dropping these beats. And you're just like, and then when she was like right here. And I, with my mouth open. I mean, someone that beautiful though, I was starstruck. I was. And then her talent was. Yeah, you see why my ankle's wrapped up today? I thought I was like, oh girl, I was on a lot of tequila, trust me. I was on a lot of things. Again, not promoting anything on my page. Oh, huh? Well, because I really do. I dance a lot. I'll be honest with you. I only had 2 tequila sodas. I really don't. I really have slowed since my spiritual journey. I've slowed down on drinking a lot because I feel it too quickly now. It's I don't know what it is. The more my portal. Oh, cord cutting with food. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. But I will say, the more you start to shift your vibration, you will become very sensitive to substances. So you might not even need it or want it. And if you do have it, you don't need a lot of it. Yeah. I just like the flavor of tequila naturally and wine. I enjoy the flavor of it, but it's not anything. It's like after one, I'm feeling it. And then obviously I'm out and sweating. Yeah, Tiffany, I feel like you are. Are you kind of like itchy in your chest? Yeah, Tiffany, that's what I feel. Will my real estate career pick up soon? I get a yes on that. Yeah, that's what I get. And I almost like, you know what I want to do too? You know when you get that weird itch? Like I want to like do that sound. When do you see me talking or seeing Mariah? I feel like there's going to be communication next week. I just had a tick crawl on me. I'm freaking out. I live in the county, but... Oh, well, luckily it didn't crawl in your skin, though. Why did I dream last night that Derek... Oh. Tiffany, try your best to drink, even if you have to make I almost want to say like a hot toddy. Why did I dream last night that Derek kissed me? I feel like that's his desire. When do you see Max texting me? No, you're fine, honey. Do you see Max? I get soon with that. Like, I feel like Max is going to text you, like, soon. Should I apply for a nurse health coach? Yes. Chelsea, yes. Oh, my God. Crawling in the skin is, yeah. Alexis, I had a job interview yesterday. I get a yes. Oh. Becky, Tommy over me. I get a yes on that. Eeh. Okay, Vanessa, good. You know, sometimes when I'm sick, and this is not my, it's an old English mystic that I have her book, and I used to take orange, like, and the skin, like orange rind and like orange slices, and boil some, or heat up some red wine and drink that. You could put in some clove as well, like especially if you have cloves, and poke them into the orange, and not boil it where it's roaring, the water's roaring, but just like heat it up where you kind of get a little of those bubbles. That also really helps. And if you are starting to cough, cut up an onion and keep it next to you. That works. Taylor, will Jay text me this week? I get a yes. Vanessa, you've always got men in your dreams. I'm getting jealous. I'm dying. Do you see Vanessa's in her feminine era? I think that, I mean, she's a set short, sexy. I'm doing something wrong. Do you see Rob asking me out? I get a yes on that. Will I get the job on Monday that I have an interview for? I would say do both for right now. I do feel like a yes on that job, though. Tiffany, or Trinity, I got a yes on the hire. Does Brian still love me? I know there are others, though. He does still love you, though, Kate. V, will I meet someone new? I got a yes. How's Hunter feeling about me? Is he still upset with me? I feel like it's clearing. The energy there is clearing. Lemon and garlic is good for a straight shot. That's awesome. Should I stay in the building for my business? I got a yes on that. I feel like I have been more in tune. Taryn, I feel that because your energy just feels super. I get the word serenity with you. I wish I could handle onions. I would start snotting. Lauren, will moving from South Carolina to Florida be positive change for me? I do, because I feel like it'll highlight more things that you like to do socially. Taryn, I agree with you. I'm excited. I love getting to meet you guys. I love getting to do readings because they're face to face. We'll get it. Today, a cashier at Macy's asked if he could take me for dinner, and I said, girl, did you at least get his number? I can't believe you said you already ate. You know what? That's something I would say, though. I would say that too. Or I'd run out of there. Me at 24, I would have ran out of there. I'm a late bloomer. I was dating someone oh God, that guy. We're not gonna go there. Does A have pure intentions for me? Be guarded, Chelsea. Then he said, what about movies? And I said, I watched them already. Oh my God, were you not attracted to him? Okay, that's fair. If you weren't attracted, then yeah. No. I'm Trina. I get start your own business. Oh, I love it. We need as many healers brought to this world as we... please, the more healers, the better. No, Tenzin, I'm the same way. If I'm not interested, if I'm not feeling that, I shut it down. I watched them already. With that, I mean... yeah, there is no attraction. It's the truth. Hi. You can't force that. That could get awkward if someone doesn't stop. Like if he kept asking, like if you went a third time and went, it's like, oh no, honey, no. Trina, will my business be successful? I get a yes. And not to worry. I feel like you're made to be your own boss. Oh, you got your massage bed. That's exciting. You know what? If I like someone, I can't make eye contact. I clearly have. It's taken me till I think, like, honestly, the last year to really work on that. Which is why I would attract more players because they were more aggressive and assertive. And I'd be like, just sitting there, batting my eyes. You like me? Thanks. I feel so special. Speaking of attraction, thoughts on pheromones. I like this guy. Oh, yeah, no. A pheromone, that's a real, yep, that's real. Brittany, will I hear from Upland Hills next week to set up a second interview? I heard Thursday. Something around Thursday. Yeah, pheromones are real. Especially like, and you even notice that too, like with someone's like body odor. It like some men I'm like, and then others I'm like, bleh. Oh, and then when you kiss someone, yes, it's almost like it's feral when you like are attracted to someone's scent. It's like, But when you kiss someone, and it's not, and you want a night, or this is so bad. I'm going to hell for this for sure. When you kiss someone and it's like, did you not scrape your tongue today, bro? And they're a sloppy kisser, or she's a sloppy kisser, or they're a sloppy kisser, and you all of a sudden can smell. It's like you're trying to politely be like, and it's a sloppy kisser, someone that doesn't know what they're doing with their tongue, or someone that clicks teeth with you. You need to go back to school for that. If you're clicking teeth, if you're still clicking teeth when you kiss someone, there's someone like, it is, this live is, because it's a Saturday night at 10:30. But the teeth is where I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah, this is definitely sub only. This is how my sub onlys end up like this for sure. And I think most of us are subs. Ugh, ugh, ugh. I can't. I can hear the click too. And this, it's like nails on a chalkboard for me. Or cat tongue. I remember I made out with this one guy and his tongue was like a cat. It was like, you know how cat tongues? Ooh, I don't know how you like, I don't know how you stop cat tongues. Like how does someone soften up someone's tongue? Do you know what I mean by cat tongue where it's like real rough? You know when cats lick you? And it's like you could feel. I honestly feel like it should be a clinical issue. But like how does one soften up their taste buds? It's like your taste buds are swollen or something. You're not a huge kisser? Maybe smoker. Maybe that was a smoker. Maybe. Like that sandpaper, like cat tongue. Like, I'm like, I am not letting that tongue go anywhere else right now. No. No. I can't. This is. I really have grossed myself out. Amanda, will my family end up moving to our dream? I got a yes on that, Amanda. I got a yes on that. I can't kiss unless I'm with someone in a relationship with them. I hear you on that. And I honestly, that shows how much respect you have for yourself. You making me remember my horrible kisses. Ugh. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not cringing you guys out. Isabel, any new love coming for me soon? There's something around August with you. Yeah, the story times. I think because when I talk to you guys, like your stories pull me back into these spaces that I have forgotten about, right? No, I cannot get stuck with a lemon. I hear you on that. Will my new person... Yeah, I feel like you're ready. Oh, the cat tongue. That's honestly the worst. My first love and was a horrible kisser. Did you teach him, Sandra? Was he trained? Did you? At least, like, did I scare Rob away when... No. Jazz, I don't get a... Is Dee gonna come over tonight like planned? I got a yes on that. Not trained. I mean, you can. I don't know if I could settle with a bad kisser. Because I do, I'm making an exception for my... Hey, listen, sometimes you know that you're going to be people in your life that are not going to be romantic partners, meaning long-term. And sometimes people, they're just for fun or pleasure or a season and a reason. And, you know, those are good opportunities to work on attachment styles. Shelby, will Mackenzie move in within the next month or so? I got a yes. Tabitha, I got a yes on that. I'm still scared. I'm a bad... Oh, God. I do not think you're a bad... I'm not like I've kissed you, Carrie, but I don't... No. No. I feel like a lot of people that are empathic are very sensual. Stan is at a crossroads, huh? Is he still there? Because I feel like Stan's life is literally being flipped upside down. But he's really purging, Taryn. He's really purging. Yeah, I feel like people that are empathic, honestly, are very sensual. Because if we're so connected to ourselves, like... Good night. I have a date with my husband. Aw, happy Mother's Day. Enjoy tomorrow. Happy Mother's Day, you guys. And to the dog mommies and everyone else that is celebrating. Kylie, when do you see me getting in a romantic relationship? Well, I feel it soon. I'm getting something for you in July. Yeah. There's a lot of moms. Taryn, Kelly, Vanessa. There's a lot of moms on. Kate. I don't know if Kate's still on. Sandra, I don't know if you're still on. Chelsea. Hey, honey. Yeah, I really hope that you guys get to be spoiled rotten tomorrow. What a fulfilling role. I think that's why I was really being pulled to telling Vanessa to do talk about her live birth or her natural birth. It's something so beautiful. Oh my God, Tenzin, yes. We celebrated it today. Oh, that's sweet. My daughter just had her... What? Wait, your daughter just had her baby? Tiffany, I'm in the same space that you're at. Same exact space right now at 38. Yeah, you will become a mom. Wait. Kelly, is this your first grandchild? What? What do you feel in Davina's energy right now? Oh, I just got naughty. When I read Davina's energy, I got naughty. It's not your first? Wait, how many grandchildren do you have, Kelly? Oh my God, congratulations. This is a big deal. What's the name? Pounds? I want details. Oh my God, you have 4 grandchildren. Oh yeah, I think I knew that. Yes. Hi, Amber. That's exciting. What did they name her? I love all these feminines being birthed into the world. Presley Page. What a cute name. I have chills right now. Little baby Taurus. Oh my God. Presley Page is a sweet name. I love it. Wait, where is she? Where is your daughter? That's a cute name. That's so exciting. I mean, you guys, why do you send me your skincare? I mean, that's why I did that YouTube video with Kelly. Because we want all her secrets. It's crazy. Like, I mean, I think you've like literally cracked open the code of the Fountain of Youth. It's pretty impressive. I started using castor oil. I mean, it's crazy that you have, I mean, that's nuts. Because you read energetically, you have a very wise soul, but you look like you're in your 30s still. Like if someone was like, oh, are you 28? I feel like they would think that. Like, I'm not even kidding. Right, I've seen Kelly on a reading. I have to see you like in, I have to see you. And I don't follow all of you guys. And I do that just professionally so that I don't, I'm not seen creeping on your page so that I'm not extracting information. Okay. But no, congratulations for real. But Ray, you seem young to me. Like I still get 20s with you. Evening. I hear ya. You guys, I'm gonna do my closeout. I feel like my pumpkin time is approaching. So here's my closeout, and I will share this on my YouTube. I will share it, I promise. I keep my Facebook private. Yeah, I understand that. Wow, yeah, you look like you're more like 28, 29. So, happy Mother's Day for you guys tomorrow. And obviously, you guys know my spiel. If anyone needs to book a private session, my link is in the bio. I'll upload this on YouTube. I will be on tomorrow for my sub. I will be on tomorrow for my sub only live. The Facebook group that Tiffany's talking about is that we have, after you take, there's a class. And if you've signed up for the class, learning how to give intuitive readings, or the advanced reading class, I throw you into this Facebook group so that we have a little bit of a community built for people that really want to explore. Really. So it's like a continuum of just this kind of like, hey, everyone's taking this course. So if anyone wants to exchange readings and really practice, at least there's kind of a small little platform that you guys have that. Again, those that are on a spiritual journey, I have that class on Wednesday, May 29th, that want to talk about spiritual growth and mindfulness and true spirituality, the art of being present and going through your spiritual awakening, and having it's a 15 people class. But again, it's a sense of community on that as well. And that's only on that specific topic. Oh, that's exciting. And then if anyone wants to learn how to give intuitive readings, that class is next week on the 18th. I think I have 2 or 3 openings then. And then the advanced class is the following week. And then Kelly and I are doing a twin flame live in the beginning of June, where we're going to be talking about my false twin situation, her real twin situation, and how both roads led us to the same space, which goes hand in hand with my spiritual journey, because your twin is a catalyst. So that's why your spiritual journey is so important. It is probably the most important thing that I feel like I could probably share with you guys, is that because all of a sudden you'll find yourself not obsessing as much, or not caring if that guy likes you or if that girl likes you, that it's all relative, and to trust the process, and to start to kind of realize what's ego, what's feeding my soul, what's feeding my ego. It is a beautiful transition when you start to play with it. It helps you with attachment styles. I definitely say a spiritual journey helps a lot with love, or finding the right love. That's not rooted in an ego or obsession, which is ego and things that no longer serve us. I think we lose track of that. Because I know it. I get it. Love is hard, but I really feel like it could help people have better discernment, maybe that's the word I'm looking for. But either way, I'll see you guys tomorrow night for sure. And for my mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 8 for my subs. Bye. Love you guys. Bye. Sleep well.